There's something about dog videos that just hits differently, right? I mean, you could be having the worst day, the kind where you spill coffee on your favorite shirt, get stuck in traffic, and then realize you forgot your lunch at home. And then, bam, you stumble upon a video of a golden retriever trying to catch a frisbee that's just a little too far away. Suddenly, your day doesn't seem so bad anymore. It's like these furry little comedians have a sixth sense for when we need a good laugh. Take that one video where the pug is trying to climb a set of stairs. You know the one I'm talking about. This little guy is all determination, but his legs are just too short for the task at hand. He's got that look on his face like he's about to conquer Everest, but instead, he's just trying to reach the top of the stairs. And every time he makes a valiant leap, he just ends up rolling back down. It's like watching a tiny, furry version of Wile E. Coyote. You can't help but laugh, but you also feel a little bad for him. You're rooting for him, thinking, come on, buddy, you can do it. But deep down, you know he's probably just going to end up back at the bottom, looking confused and maybe a little embarrassed. And then there's the classic dog versus vacuum cleaner genre. Oh my goodness, the sheer panic on those poor pups' faces is priceless. You've got this big, loud monster that suddenly comes to life and starts sucking up everything in its path. The dog's eyes go wide, and they start barking like they're trying to ward off an alien invasion. You can practically hear them thinking, what is this thing? Is it going to eat me? And then there's always that one brave dog who decides to take matters into its own paws, charging at the vacuum like it's a ferocious beast. Spoiler alert, it never ends well for the dog. They always end up retreating with their tails between their legs, looking back at the vacuum like it just betrayed them. And how about those videos where dogs are caught doing something they absolutely shouldn't be doing? You know, the ones where the camera is rolling and you see a dog sitting there looking all innocent, but behind them is a complete disaster zone. Like the one where the dog is sitting on the couch and you can see the shredded remains of a pillow scattered all around. The owner walks in and the dog just gives them that look, you know? The what? Me, I would never look. It's like they think if they don't move, they'll become invisible. But the best part is when the owner confronts them and the dog just tilts its head as if to say, I don't understand what you're talking about. This pillow, it was like this when I got here. And let's not forget the dogs who think they're still puppies, even when they're clearly not. You've seen those videos where a big, lumbering Saint Bernard tries to squeeze into a tiny dog bed, right? It's like watching a hippo try to fit into a kiddie pool. They're all legs and fur, and they just don't understand why they can't curl up like they used to. They flop down and the bed just crumples under their weight, but they look so proud of themselves, like they've just found the perfect spot. Meanwhile, the bed is now a sad little pancake, and the dog is sprawled out in a way that defies all laws of physics. And let's talk about those epic fails. You know the ones where the dog tries to jump off something, like a couch or a low wall, and they miscalculate the distance? There's that split second where you think, oh no, this is going to end badly, and then boom, they land in the most awkward position imaginable. You can't help but laugh, but at the same time, you're worried they might have hurt themselves. But then they shake it off, look around as if to say, did anyone see that? And trot off like nothing happened. It's like they have a built-in fail-safe that allows them to bounce back from any embarrassment. And how about the dogs who are just too smart for their own good? You've seen those videos where a dog figures out how to open a door or a gate. They're standing there, looking all innocent, and then suddenly, they're free. It's like they've just discovered the secret to life. And then you see the owner's face, a mix of horror and disbelief, as they realize their dog has outsmarted them. That moment of realization is priceless. You can almost hear the owner thinking, how did I not see this coming? And then there's the dog, running around like it just won the lottery, completely oblivious to the chaos it's about to unleash. And let's not forget the dogs who are just plain weird. You know the ones who have bizarre habits, like chasing their own tails or barking at their reflections? There's that one video where a dog is convinced that the vacuum cleaner is a rival dog, and it's barking and growling like it's defending its territory. Meanwhile, the vacuum is just sitting there, minding its own business, completely unfazed. The dog's owner is standing there, laughing uncontrollably, and you can't help but join in. It's like a comedy show, and the dog is the star. In the end, it's these moments that remind us why we love dogs so much. They're goofy, they're clumsy, and they have a knack for making us laugh when we need it the most. So the next time you're feeling down, just remember, there's a world full of hilarious dog videos out there, waiting to turn your frown upside down. Just hit play and let the laughter begin.